Check, check. Okay, there we go. I think the volume is working. Check, 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 check. Perfect. Okay, we've got about a couple minutes until we get started, so go ahead and get your mat all set up. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Make sure you can see me. Beautiful. All right. My alarm decided to go off. All right, so we have a fitness flow today. So it's going to be similar to a yoga flow, like a vinyasa style, but it's going to be more fitness. So just follow along with me, follow along with my cues, and take a break at any time if you need to. All right, let's go ahead and get this timer started. We've got an hour this Friday morning. There we go. Beautiful. So stand and then just take your arms overhead, feet hip width distance apart. Inhale and exhale, palms to the floor. Good. Slight bend in the knees. Inhale and exhale as you bring it down. Last one. Inhale. And nice big exhale. Good. Now you're just going to step side to side. So bend your knees and then tap your toes. Now add a shoulder roll forward. For 4, 3, 2. Good. Now take it back. 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 Good. Nice big shoulder rolls for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take your arms overhead. Take your right arm in front of you and just lean over to the right side. Nice big side stretch in your left side body. For 3, 2, good. Take it to the other side. Left hand comes down. Right arm reaches over. Nice big side stretch. For 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Step side to side and just sway your arms. Warming up the body, getting the blood flowing. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Come to the back of your mat. Take your hands behind you, clasp your fingers, and then take your arms away as you hinge forward. Bend your knees, bring your belly to your thighs. Stretch your arms to the ceiling, and then gently release hands to the floor. Deep bend in the knees, and then extend up. Good. Keep that going. Bend, and extend, and bend, and extend. Last one. And bring your hands to your elbows, sway side to side. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Bring your right hand to the floor. Bend your right knee as you open your left arm to the sky. 4, 3, 2. Take it to the other side. Left hand to the floor. Bend your left knee. Open your right arm up to the ceiling. Nice big twist. For 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Walk your hands forward and come to all fours. Knees under your hips. Hands under your shoulders, nice long neck, gazing towards the front of your mat, cat-cow. Inhale, belly to the floor, look up. As you exhale, tuck your chin, curl your spine. Take a few more of those. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. For 4, 3, 2, good. Nice straight spine, come back to neutral. Reach your right arm forward and your left leg back. Pulse, tiny pulses with your hand and your foot, 1 inch up, 1 inch down. For 4, for 3, for 2, good. Crunch it in knee to elbow, crunch and then reach, crunch and reach. Pull your belly button up into your spine, nice big exhale as you crunch. For 4, for 3, for 2, and last one. Next, place your right hand down, pivot your bottom leg, so taking your foot towards the outside of your mat, right arm to the sky. Now take your bicep to your ear, inhale. As you exhale, crunch your left knee in to your left elbow, crunch, crunch, good. Big exhale as you crunch. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Take yourself back to all fours and then take your left hand to the outside of or left foot to the outside of your left hand. Shoot your hips forward. Take your right hand to the inside of your left leg and just push your left knee out. Stretch here. Maybe open your chest towards the sky. For 4, 3, 2, good. Take your foot parallel to your mat. Plant both of your hands. Tuck your left toe and bring your right knee up. And tiny little push-ups here. Both hands are inside of your feet. Keep that going. Opening up your left hip for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Step yourself back to your downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Left heel, right heel. Breathe here. Pushing through your fingers. Push your chest closer to your thighs. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Inhale forward to your plank. Exhale back to your downward facing dog. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Keep that going. For 4, 3, 2, come onto your plank. Drop your knees to the floor and push your hips forward so you're in a nice long plank with your knees on the floor. Tiny little push-ups, elbows into your sides. Down, up, down, up. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Now come to all fours. So bring your knees right under your hips. Neck is nice and long. Spine is straight. Reach your left arm out in front of you and right arm behind you. Tiny pulses here. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Keep looking towards the floor. Nice long neck. Pull your belly button into your spine. Keep your spine nice and straight. We're going to crunch in 4, 3, 2, good. Crunch left knee, left elbow to right knee. So reach, crunch, Keep your spine straight, pulling your belly button in, pulling your rib cage in. If you feel your belly drop to the floor, imagine pulling your belly button up towards the sky. 4, 3, 4, 2. Good. Take your left hand to the floor, right leg back. Pivot your bottom leg to bring your foot behind you. Reach your right bicep to the ear. Inhale as you exhale. Crunch. Right knee to right elbow. Crunch. Crunch. Breathe. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2. Nice. Bring your right hand down, and then bring your right foot outside of your right hand. Push your hips forward. Take your right hand to the inside of your right thigh and just push your knee out. Opening up your hip. For 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Bring your right foot parallel, both hands inside of your right foot. Tuck your left toe, lift your left knee. Tiny little push-ups here. We call these dragon lunge push-ups. Breathe. For 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Step back to your downward facing dog and just pedal it out here. Good. 4, 3, 2, bring yourself forward to your plank, drop your knees. So now we're going to take our elbows in, a modified chaturanga. So squeeze your belly in, squeeze your butt, lower down to the floor, and then push back up into your modified chaturanga. Make sure you're squeezing your elbows in. Ten seconds. We're going to land on the, bring ourselves down to our belly in 4, 3, 2, come down to the belly, untuck the toes, tops of the feet into the mat. Hands underneath the shoulders, squeeze your elbows in. Inhale, chest up, baby cobra. Exhale, release down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bring it down. Keep going. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. For 4, for 3, for 2, and lower down. Nice job. Bend your knees and then take your feet side to side. And come back, tuck your toes, push yourself up onto your knees, and then back up to your downward facing dog. Good. Inhale here and exhale. We'll take a few flows. So inhale to your plank. As you exhale, option to drop your knees or lower down into your chaturanga. As you exhale, you can take baby cobra, or if it feels good, maybe full cobra or upward facing dog, bringing your knees off the floor. And then exhale back down to your downward facing dog. Good. Inhale forward and exhale lower. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good, last one, inhale forward. Exhale down. Inhale up. And as you exhale, bring yourself back. Nice job. Now walk your feet up to or walk your toes up to your hands. And bring your toes together. Heels about 1 inch apart. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, take it up. And exhale, fold. On the next inhale, swan dive up to the sky. And exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, knees to chest. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Exhale every time you bring your knees up. Squeeze your belly in. For 4, for 3, for 2, And 1, get toes together. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, shoot your hips back. Chair pose. Good. Bring your hands to heart center. Inhale. As you exhale, twist over to the left side. Bring your right elbow outside. Drop your hips low. 3, 2. Good. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, take your left elbow outside of your right knee. Big twist. Make sure your knees are in line. Pull your left hip back. For 3, 2. Good. Inhale. Bring your arms back up, straighten your legs. And then bring your heels to the sky. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good. Warming up the calves. Nice strong feet. Get your heels nice and high. Squeeze your core. For 4, for 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Now, bring your knees to your chest, but this time twist to tap the outside of your hip. Twist, twist, twist. Keep going. Twist, twist, twist. Adjust this a little bit. Keep exhaling as you crunch in. Twist. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Nice job. Now we're going to add this to our flow. So inhale, arms to the sky, and sit your hips back in your chair pose. Good. Take it on up, and then as you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Option to step back, drop your knees, or just straight down into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. So, to come forward, look through your hands. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, option to step or bend your knees and hop forward. Toes together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward, forward. We'll come into our chair. Inhale, drop our hips. Arms to the sky, and exhale, stand it up. Good. Inhale, look up, reach up, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, hands to the floor. Option to hop, step, or jump back to your plank, lower down into your chaturanga. Exhale. Good. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog, and exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Look through your hands. Inhale. As you exhale, hop, step, or jump up your feet up between your hands, toes together. As you inhale, drop your hips. Utkatasana, back to chair. And as you exhale, stand up. Good. Hands to heart center. Inhale. One last one. Reach for the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Swan dive forward. Inhale. Halfway lift. And as you exhale, plant your hands, hop, step, or jump to your plank. Exhale, lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Nice job. We're going to go into our flow here. So first, starting off with some arms. Bring your hands out wide on your mat. And then the top of your head is aiming for the floor as you do little push-ups here. Elbows go wide. So working your shoulders. Top of the head down to the mat. Keep going. For 5. For 4. For 3, 2, 1. Nice. Drop your knees. Bring your hands directly underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes in, hover your knees 1 inch above the floor. You got tiny little push-ups here. Down and up, elbows are coming back towards you. Squeezing your belly, holding your spine nice and straight. Keep that going, 10 seconds. Tiny little push-ups, nothing crazy. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2. Good, drop your knees. Now you're gonna push your hips forward. to come into a plank position. Move your hands wide on your mat, and we've got regular push-ups. So you're gonna lower down to the ground, elbows at a 45-degree angle, squeeze your butt, squeeze your thighs as you push up. You can do this on your knees, or if you're really good at push-ups, you can lift your knees up into a plank. Let's go. Lower down, come on up, lower down, come on up. So nice and controlled, we're working on the bottom of the push-up here. So you want to lower all the way to the floor and work on pushing out of the bottom of that push-up. We work so much in the top of the push-up movement. Now we're working in the bottom. So for 3, for 2, lower all the way down to your belly. Good, now bring your elbows right underneath your shoulder as if you were to go into a dolphin pose or a low plank. Tuck your toes and lift yourself up into a low plank. Now shoot your hips up to the sky, walk your toes a little bit closer, and then come forward, hips up, pushing through your shoulders. So take it back and forth. Keep that going. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, good, drop your knees. All right, going into a flow, we'll take one side and then we'll take the other side. So take a sip of water if you need it, towel off, and then meet me in your downward facing dog. So plant your hands, hips up to the sky. Good, taking your right leg up to the sky, inhale. And as you exhale, bring your right knee to your right tricep. Come forward into plank, tap right knee to right tricep, and then come back up. Inhale as you exhale, come forward, do that again. Keep that going. Really try to crunch your knee up into your armpit. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, right leg up to the sky. Good, push forward into your plank, hover your right foot above the floor. Good, now crunch your right knee into your chest, push your right heel back. So hold here in this plank. If you need to, drop your knee, push your hips forward. Focusing on that squeeze of the glute. Try to see if you can stay in your plank. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, good. Drop your left knee right underneath, and then take your right leg to the sky. So tap your toe, lift up, tap, and lift, tap, and lift. Keep your lower back nice and straight and keep your neck long. So you want your lower spine to stay completely straight to take any pressure out of the lower back. So you're pulling your belly button up into your spine, pulling your rib cage in, not letting your belly fall to the floor. We're gonna pulse in 4, 3, 2, pulse it up, pulse, 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 squeeze, 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 squeeze. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Good. Pull your right knee in, crunch, and point back. Crunch, and back. Keeping your upper body nice and still, so we're just moving the leg. That booty should be burning by now. For 4, for 3, for 2, take it back. Now we're gonna make a rainbow. So taking your foot to the outside left corner of your mat and then outside right corner of your mat. You can optionally put your left forearm to the mat if that helps. Keep your right heel to the sky. Keep it going. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Nice job. Plant your right foot, plant both hands, take yourself up to your downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky, and as you exhale, step your right foot through your hands. Good, keep your left heel, your back heel nice and high, and inhale your arms to the sky. Bend deep into your right knee, inhale as you exhale, reach your hands forward, hinge forward. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, reach. Good, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. We're gonna work the triceps in 4, 3, good. Exhale, take your palms to the sky, press up, press, press, pulse, 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 pulse. Squeeze your belly in, chest forward, shoulders back, squeezing the backs of your arms. Pulse, 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 pulse. For 4, 3, 2, good. Make circles with your arms, tiny little circles. Breathe. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Nice job. Take yourself up, arms to the sky, and then step your left foot back as you lunge. Cactus the arms, cactus, and reach. Woo, getting your balance this morning, this Friday morning. Plant through all 4 corners of that right foot and drive through the center arch. Keep breathing. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Nice job. Now, bring your arms out in front of you. Balance your right leg. Inhale. As you exhale, take your hands towards the floor. And then balance as you bring your hands out in front of your shoulders. Good. Squeezing your butt. Kick your left foot back. And then exhale. Bring it forward. Good. Keep that going. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, woo! Good. Bring your left foot, left toe to the floor, and then hinge or bend both knees, hinge your hips back. Take your hands to your hips, point your left toe and point it back, bring it forward, point it back, bring it forward. So you've got a nice deep bend in your right knee. Your right glute should be on fire. Keep that going. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it in now. Pulse, pulse, pulse. I know. It's got a lot of burning in there. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take your left toe back and pivot your back foot so you come out to your warrior 2. Arms out. Take your palms to the sky. Straighten your legs. And as you bend your knee, curl your hands in towards your head. So palms come in. Working the biceps. So squeeze that bicep muscle. Bend, extend, bend, extend. For 4, for 3, for 2. Good, bend your knees, palms to the floor. Nice little pulse here. Pulse, pulse. So you're pulsing down, squeezing that right quad. For 4, for 3, for 2. Hold it down, right heel up and down. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Strong feet. For 4, Hold your right heel up and pulse down, 15 seconds. You got it. Woo, squeeze. I know it burns, 10 seconds. For 4, for 3, 2, 1. Good, straighten out your leg. Now walk your back foot up so you have a more narrow stance. Reach your right hand down towards your foot and bring your left bicep to your ear. So you're gonna crunch as you reach down towards your right foot and crunch up. Good. Using those obliques, those side abs. So you've got your shoulders stacked, your hips in the same line, like you're between two panes of glass here. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Take both toes parallel and move yourself into a squat stance. Take your hands to your hips and slightly turn your toes out if you need to. Take your hips back just to a 90-degree angle with your knees. Good, working on keeping your spine straight, keeping your belly pulled in, and keeping your chest up. If you need to, bring your hands to heart center. I like to bring my fingers to these front hip flexors here to push in on them because sometimes they like to take over during our squats. Keep going for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, sit low in your squat, arms forward, lift your right heel and pulse here. Pulse, 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 squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, so take your right toe out, take your arms out to the side. We're going to do a curtsy lunge, so step your right leg back and take your right foot to your left, or right hand to your left foot. I don't know what my body parts are this morning, guys. Squeeze your left glute. Reach up and twist. Reach out and twist. By adding this little twist here, we're really forcing our left glute to activate that outer left glute. Keep going for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Good, step it out, tiny arm circles. Circle, circle, circle. We're gonna burn it out. So circling it to the front right now. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. As you get tired, your shoulders are gonna wanna creep up there, push them down. All right, we're about to switch the circle in 5, in 4, in 3, 2, switch the circle, take it back. Just breathe into it, relax. Let your body do the work. Breathe. Almost there. You have 10 seconds. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Shake it out. Woo-wee. All right, good. So take yourself out to your warrior 2, but this time the left toes are facing the back of your mat. Come out and then windmill down. So bring your left hand down to the floor and step yourself back to your side plank. So step your left leg back, right arm to the sky. Now thread your right hand underneath your body and then back up to the sky. Thread it underneath and back up. Underneath. Good. So keeping your shoulders stacked and your hips stacked, you can always drop your left knee to the floor if you need a modification. Keep that going for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Nice job. So we're going to do the rest of the other side facing the back of our mat. So go ahead and come to all fours, facing the back of your mat. Just take a few cat-cows here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last one, inhale and big exhale. Come back to neutral spine, tuck your toes, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, take your left leg to the sky, and as you exhale, left knee to left tricep as you come forward into your plank. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, take it forward. Crunch that left knee up into your armpit. Take a few more. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Nice job. Now, take yourself out to your plank and hover that left leg. You're going to crunch your knee into your chest, push your left leg back. Crunch and push. Crunch and push. Always have the option to drop your knees and push your hips forward if you need that modification. Keep going for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Come to all fours. So bring your right knee directly below your hips, hands under the shoulders. Take your left leg back, flex your foot, take your left toes to the floor, and lift. Down and lift. Keep your neck nice and long. Keep your spine straight. Remember, pull your rib cage up, pull your belly button into your spine. You're keeping your torso nice and still, only moving your legs so we get all of the work in that left glute. For 4, for 3, for 2, hold it up, pulse to the sky. Pulse, 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 pulse. Squeeze your booty. Almost there. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pull your knee in. So point your toe, crunch, point back. Crunch, point back. Check it with your neck. Is your gaze right in front of your fingertips? Are you keeping the back of your neck nice and long, top of the head pointed forward? Crunch. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Good. Coming to a rainbow. So tap the outside right corner to the outside left corner of your mat. Rainbow. Option to always, you can always drop your right forearm to the floor if that helps keep your lower spine nice and still. Breathe. For 4, for 3, 2, nice job. Plant both hands. If you have a forearm on the floor, tuck your toes, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, take your left leg to the sky. As you exhale, step your left foot through your hands. Keep your right heel nice and high as you inhale, arms to the sky. Bend into your left knee. Exhale, hinge forward, arms come back. Inhale, reach up, biceps by the ears. And exhale, hinge forward. Keep that bend in the left knee as you take yourself forward and back. We're going to work our triceps here in 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Take your thumbs to the floor. Pulse it up. Pulse. Pulse. Good. Thumbs are aiming down. Keep squeezing the backs of those arms. Try to get your hands over your hips. Squeeze. 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 For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, circle it out. Circle. Circle. So keeping your hands up there above your hips. Circle, 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 circle. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Good. Step your right foot up. Arms are going to reach forward, palms to the sky. So you're going to squeeze your shoulder blades back as you step your right foot back to lunge. Squeeze your shoulder blades and then reach forward as you step forward. Squeeze and step forward. Squeeze and step. Keep that going. for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Take your hands out front, balance, bringing your right knee up to your hip. Inhale. As you exhale, take your right heel to the back, reaching your fingertips to the floor. Inhale, balance, exhale, take it back. So slight bend in your left knee. Your left glute is doing all the work here to stabilize you, to pull you back up. Good, breathe. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Take your right toe to balance and then bring your hips back, slight bend in your left knee. Reach your right toe back, slide it back, bring it up. Slide it back, bring it up. Let your left glute burn. Nice straight spine, slide, and in, slide, and in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Bring your right toe in and pulse here. Pulse, 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 burn it out. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Step your right foot back and pivot your foot out to warrior 2. Good. Now, bend into your knee and pulse, 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 pulse. We've got the bicep curls. We'll get there. Straighten your leg, thumbs to the sky. Now bring your thumbs into your head. And then as you exhale, bend into your knee, reach. Inhale up, exhale, reach. Inhale up. So you're giving yourself a thumbs up. Squeezing the biceps. Focus on the biceps here. Imagine you had 2 dumbbells in your hands. For 4, for 3, for 2, and hold it down. Now pulse into your thigh. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. For 4, 3, 2, bend into your left knee, left heel up and down. So lift and lower. Strengthening the feet here. Keep your arms nice and strong. For 5, 4, 3, 2, keep your left heel high and pulse, 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 pulse. Breathe. I know it burns. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Good. Left heel down. Bring your right foot in so you have a more narrow stance. Your left hand reaches down towards your left foot and your right bicep is by your ear. So push your right hips out as you crunch down and then pull it up. Remember, you're between 2 panes of glass here. Your obliques are doing all the work. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring both toes to face the front. Bring your arms out to the sky. Inhale. As you exhale, step your left leg behind. Bring your left hand to your right foot for a twisting curtsy lunge. Yeah, your arms should be burning from holding them up for so long. Woo! Feel that outside right glute squeezing because of the twist driving through your right heel. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, step it out, thumbs to the sky, pulse it up. Pulse, 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 squeeze, 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 squeeze. So up and down, 1 inch up, 1 inch down. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Almost there. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring your hands down in front so your thumbs are facing outside, palms are forward. Bring your hands forward, nice big circle, bring them to the top. So forward and up, forward and up. Good. Using all of the different muscles in your shoulder here, your front shoulder, side shoulder, and back shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Bring your hands up, bring yourself down, or bring your feet out to a squat stance. Now, if you can, leave your biceps by the ears as you squat low. Keep your chest up, keep the biceps by the ears, keep squeezing your shoulder blades together. Knees are coming wide. Pushing your knees out. Imagine that your feet are pulling a piece of paper apart. So your knees are pulling wide. You're almost coming out onto the outside edges of your feet. Keep going. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2. Good. Hands to heart center. Hold it down in your squat and pulse here. Pulse. Left heel is high. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Step out. Right toe faces forward. Down to your warrior 2 and windmill your hand down. Place your right hand on the floor. Step your right foot back. Ooh, side plank. Good. Take your left hand underneath and then up to the sky. I don't know about you, but this Friday morning, my body needed to get some juices flowing. It was quite stiff from the week. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Drop your right hip to the floor. We're going to do some side lying series. So right right elbow is right underneath your right shoulder. Extend your legs nice and straight and flex your feet. Take your left leg to the sky. So you ideally want to keep your torso nice and still. If you need help with this, bend your bottom knee and that'll help stabilize your body a little bit. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Hold it up and pulse, 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 pulse. Squeeze that outer glute. For 4, for 3, for 2, and come on down. So now you're going to rest your head in your hand. Take your left leg up, point it forward, and flex it back. So point your toe and flex. Again, we're keeping our torso nice and still, so we don't want to open and bend our back and then squeeze in. We want to keep it as still as possible as we're moving that bottom leg. Again, you can always, or the top leg, you can always bend the bottom leg to stabilize you. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Nice job. Now bring it back and then crunch your knee in to your chest and then push it behind you. Crunch your knee in, push it behind. So you're taking the leg behind you, squeezing the back booty. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Bend both knees take your left knee up to the sky and lower. Up and down. These are called little clamshells because your knees are like a clam. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Now roll onto your back. We're going to burn out that left glute even more. So bring your left heel into your left glute and then bend your right knee and bring your right knee over your right hip. As you inhale, press your lower back into the floor. As you exhale, push through your left heel to lift up and down and up and down and up. We're going to pulse it up in 5, in 4, in 3, 2, hold it up, pulse, pulse, pulse. Squeeze the booty. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, good. Bring it down. Nice job. Leave your right knee above your right hip. Bring your hands outside of your right shin. Inhale. Exhale, head and shoulders off the floor. Now extend your left leg, and we're just going to switch, single leg stretch. Working the abs. Leaving the lower back in the floor. Keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Nice. And roll on up. We're just going to swing our legs to the other side. Take your left elbow underneath your left shoulder. Extend your legs straight and flex your foot. Just bring your foot up and down. Breathe through it. We're going to pulse in 5, in 4, in 3, 2, hold it up, pulse, 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 squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Burn it out. Almost there. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Come onto your shoulder and then rest your head in your hands. Point your right toe forward and then flex your foot back. Keep your core nice and tight. Remember, you can always bend that bottom knee. Nice long line with our legs. Keeping our upper body nice and quiet. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, take your leg behind you. Now you're going to crunch it in towards your chest and then push it back. Crunch towards your chest, push it back, push it back. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, 1. And bend both of your knees, toes together, heels together. Now just open your right leg or right knee. So keep your toes together and your heels together, opening that right knee to the sky. For our clamshells. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Roll onto your back. Those one-legged hip bridges again. Bring your right heel into your right glute. Bend your left knee, palms to the sky. Inhale, lower back presses into the mat. Exhale, push through your right heel as your hips come up. Down and up, down and up. Keep that going. So you want your tailbone to be pointed forward. We're gonna pulse in 5, in 4, in 3, 2, hold it up, pulse, pulse, pulse. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Good, hips come down. Straighten out your left leg. Hands behind your calf or your thigh, whichever feels good for you today. Inhale as you exhale. Head and shoulders off the floor. Extend your right leg and just switch. And switch. And switch. Lower back stays in the mat. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Good. Plant your feet. Take your knees side to side. We've got little crunches here. So hands behind your head. Elbows come wide as you inhale. As you exhale, pull your belly button into the floor. Shoulders come off and crunch. 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 So leave your elbows wide. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Take your arms behind you. Inhale. As you exhale, cross your right arm over, or cross your arms over, crunch to the left. Inhale. Exhale, crunch to the right. So reaching your hands outside of your thighs. Inhale. Exhale, crunch. Inhale. Exhale, crunch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Just want you to wipe your legs side to side. We're going to go into a little bit of a cool down here. All right, bring your right leg to the sky. Take your hands underneath your thigh, or if you're super flexy, your calf. Maybe you can even grab your foot this morning. Stretch here, stretch the back of your right leg. Good, exhale, bring that right heel to your left thigh. Thread your arms through to grab onto your left leg for your figure 4 stretch. For 3, 2, good. Gently unwind. Place your right foot to the floor, lift your left leg to the sky, take your hands behind your left thigh or your left calf, whatever feels good. Inhale, and as you exhale, stretch your leg, stretch the back of your leg, your hamstring. Good, 3, 2, bring your left heel to your right thigh, flex your left foot, and then thread your arms through to grab onto that right leg. Three, 2, 1. Good, gently unwind and take your hands behind your thighs, roll on up. Yeah, take your feet out in front of you. Inhale. As you exhale, reach for your toes, your calves, your heels, whatever feels good for you this morning. Three, 2, and 1. Good. Bring your right knee or left knee up into your chest and then cross your foot over your thigh. Bring your left hand back, right arm over. Nice big twist. And we'll take the counter stretch. So gently in one, come over to the right side. A little push up here. And we'll switch sides. So left leg extends, right knee up into your chest, cross your right foot over your left thigh. Right arm comes back, left arm reaches up, cross your left arm over your right thigh and twist. For 3, 2, and take the counter stretch. So gently in one, come into a little push up here. Nice job. Swing your legs around. Come into all fours. Take some thoracic circles with the spine. Over to the right. So belly drops. And then we curl the spine. 3, 2. Other side to the left. For 3, 2. Nice job. Tuck your toes, hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Left heel. Right heel. 3, 2, and walk your hands back to your feet. Take your forward fold, grab opposite elbows as you sway side to side, release the tension in your spine, and come to stillness. Bend your knees nice and deep. Take your belly to your thighs. 3, 2, good. Release your hands to the floor and slowly roll up vertebra by vertebra. Inhale, arms to the sky. And exhale, push your hands towards the floor. Good, bend your knees, inhale, arms up. And exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale, hands to heart center. Take a bow. Take a moment in gratitude for your week. Set your intention before you walk off of your mat. How are you going to show up? How are you going to end the week? How are you going to be a better version of yourself today? The Divine Light in me acknowledges, honors, loves, and supports the Divine Light in you. Thank you for joining me this morning. Namaste.